Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have a swatching video. Haven't done one of these in a while. These are the Hethrone markers. These are permanent markers. So they are not alcohol markers. What is the difference? Permanent markers are just like they sound. A lot of people use Sharpies or whatnot to mark their kids' clothes. It does not wash out. And they smell different. A lot of permanent markers have a stronger odor to them, so if you're sensitive to smells, you might not use permanent markers. But I wanted to swatch these out. There are 72 colors in here, so I was really curious to see what all colors are in here. I have a number of other sets of permanent markers. So I have the Sharpies. These are all color charts I make. I have the Bics. I have the Amazon Basics, Smart Color, and Parku. These are all permanent marker sets. I will link, it's hard to link the Sharpies because there's so many different sets, but I'll link a set of the Bics and the Sharpies, and then I'll link these also. These, of course, come in fine and ultra fine. I don't know if the Amazon Basics are available in ultra fine anymore. That was quite a while ago, though. Didn't see the ultra fine in the Amazon Basics, and I don't think these are available in ultra fine. I'll have to look. If any of these are available in both, I'll leave links to both, because I don't know about you, but I love the ultra fines. So I got these out because I wanted to see if the colors in here, if there were some colors that are different than some of the other permanent markers I already have. So I did make out just a temporary color chart for the Hethrone. I'm gonna see, I spelled that wrong. I put an E on the end, and oh wait, yeah, there is an E. Okay. I thought that's how it was spelled. All right, so comes in this box. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at all the colors. So let's take a look. Okay, they look exactly like a Sharpie, except for it says Hethrone permanent marker, fine tip. Okay, it has a clip on it, just like a Sharpie. So, and the tip is exactly like a Sharpie fine tip. I could not find these in the ultra fine, so they evidently don't make them in ultra fine. Now, you'll notice, of course, there's no color name or number on them. Come on, get with it, companies. But I do see, if you can see down in this box, it does come with individual slots for the markers. That's nice. I love it when companies do that. So I may just end up leaving these in this box. I do have a big case that I have all my permanent markers in. I think I've showed it in the past. But I haven't colored with my permanent markers for quite a while. I'm gonna have to get them out. So yeah, let's swatch these out. I'm not going to be putting a number or anything in here because there isn't any. But I am going to be numbering these so that I can create a color chart. That's going to be a separate video. I've been asked to show how I number, how I go about labeling my markers, and there's a couple of different ways that I do it depending, I guess, how I feel. So yeah, that will be a separate video. So what I'm going to do, I'm as usual going to pull out the yellows, kind of just go in the order I normally do with the yellows, oranges, reds, etc. And I'm going to try to keep them in order on my desk. I do have a sheet of cardstock under here so I don't color on my... This, I've been asked about this covering. This is a large mouse pad. Got this on, I think it was last year's Black Friday deals. No, it was the Amazon deals day when they had them 2 days of deals. Yeah, I got this on there. If anybody wants a link, just let me know. I can provide you with a link. So here we go. So we have this bright yellow. They do have the odor of a permanent marker. So far, they are nice and juicy, as you can see, because you can see what's on my cardstock behind, which is what you want. You want to be able to see that behind. Means it's nice and juicy. So this will go relatively fast because I don't have any numbers or names to write in. So we have 4 yellows. That's kind of nice. We have a very light yellow, mid, dark, and then like an ochre color. We have some oranges here. This looks like it might be coral. Kind of hard to tell because, of course, the caps aren't going to match exactly. But here's light orange. Very light orange. And then a regular orange. This one looks like it might be a red orange. Yeah. Oh, I do like these. They are juicy. And maybe a regular red. Yep. So the caps are actually pretty good. Not sure what this red is. Oh, it's a darker red orange. Actually, that's pretty much a standard red. This one's darker than a regular red. This one kind of looks like a coral color. Yep. Okay, so yeah, the colors on the caps are actually pretty good. Let's go on to some pinks. Well, this one looks like it is a pale orange. Ooh, that's pretty. I wish it was more pastel though. Looks like it would have been like a pastel orange. We all love our pastels, right? So, pinks. Oh, that is not a pink. They're almost identical, aren't they? And the lids are very different. Yeah. That one's not pink. It's like they put the wrong ink in there. All right. Let's try a couple of other pinks. Ooh, neon pink. That'd be pretty on a black background picture, like a mandala. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. We have a lot of pinks in here. And actually, a lot of purples. Wow. I'm amazed how many purples there are in this set. Holy cow. This one looks like it should be bright. Yeah. Whew. Again, that does not match. Naturally, after I just got done saying that they're matching pretty well. Yeah. Told you in my videos, they always like to make layers on me. Oh, that's pretty. Nice bright pink. A little bit darker pink. Let us see. I think these are more on the magenta side. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, that's a pink. And this one, well, let's try it. Yeah, that's more purple, but we'll just put it there for now. Okay, let's go into the rest of the purples. So it looks like we do have a pastel purple. That's pretty. Yeah, nice markers though. Let's see. Well, these, well, we'll get to them. I guess that's kind of a lighter one, but oh, love that color. Much darker than the cat though. Let's go on to kind of the pinky purples. Yeah, that one's definitely pink. So yeah, we have a lot of pinks. Oh, that's pretty. So some of these definitely, no, this one's going to be more pink. Yeah. Kind of a reddish pink. This one's going to be more pink also. It's pretty though. Let's see what this one is. Another bright one. Okay, oh, looks like there's a dark red in there yet. That's a pretty color. Let's do this dark red that I missed. Kind of a berry color. Like I said, these are going to be totally out of order because I'm just going by the color on the caps, which, yeah, we all know how that goes. That's pretty. Nice dark purple. That is pretty. A little bit darker, a little more blue to it. And I think, yeah, some of these are quite close. These last two are very similar. I'm not sure what kind of color that's going to be, if that's going to be an earth tone. But we'll put this one here. Oh, this one feels a little bit drier. Not bad, but just not quite as juicy as the others. Yeah, it's not bad though. The other ones are just very juicy. Yeah, I'm not sure what color that one's going to be. I'm going to put it with the earth tones. So let's go on to the blues. So yeah, there's quite a few purples. Too many pinks though. Oh, pretty color. It's a pretty blue. Oh, I like that one. Let's go up to the next column. I'm going to move some stuff around here so I can move my markers up and keep them in order so I can put them back in order in the box. That's always the trick when there's no names or numbers, is to keep them in the order. You know, when you reorder the colors and you're trying to get your color chart made, to make sure they stay in the same order. All right, let's go up here. Same order as what's in the box, I meant to say. That's pretty. This one might be purple. Yep. Ooh, that's pretty. Again, does not match the lid at all, but hence the reason for making color charts. And I missed this purple too. Oh, this one's dry though. Yeah, that's the driest out of the batch. Look at that one. Well, we got to see the goods and the bads of these markers, right? Oh, I love that. Other than that one being real dry, this one being just a tad dry, though. So far, they're pretty good. A little bit darker. Kind of in between. And I think I'll put this with the blues. That's pretty. Okay, let's go on to the greens. Nice pale green. Looks like we have a number of light greens. one might be a bright. Oh, it's very similar, just a little bit lighter than that one. Oh, here's a lighter one. Lighter than, or darker than that, so those two would go together well. Oh, that one's very different than the cover. It's definitely a blue-green. A little darker. More blue in that than I thought there was going to be. We have quite a few blue-greens. So let's go through some of them. Oh, this one's a little dry. Not, again, real bad. Kind of similar to this one. I may just write the company and see what they say. Looks like we do have some teals here. Oh, that's pretty. That one I think I'd put up with the blues, though. Looks more like a blue-green rather than a green-blue. Those are, whoops, I got my finger. Oops, and they're permanent. Oh, here's a green one. That's pretty. All right. Looks like we have a couple of olive greens. Okay, then we go on to the earth tones. So let's see. Yeah, this one might go in reds, might go in purples. It's hard to tell. Purples. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't tell. And there's quite a few grays in this set, which I know would make some people happy. I am not a big gray person. Especially in permanent markers. Person typically isn't into blending and all of that when you're using permanent markers. But this is a pretty red brown. These two would be pretty, well, all of these would be pretty for hair. Or darker skin. So yeah, we have quite a few earth tones. Darker brown, and one more brown. Oh, very similar to the previous. They're just about identical. Okay, lots of grays. Put them over here. So it looks like we have some warm and cool grays. I'm just going to grab these out. This looks like cool, or kind of like a blue gray. Again, I'm just guessing. No, that one's lighter. All right, now we have some. Oh, I thought this was black. That's a dark blue, which I'm glad to see because we didn't have a dark blue. Here's a warm gray. These covers were so similar. I thought that was going to be a nice warm gray also. I mean, they are, but that one has a lot more brown in it. Okay, here's this dark blue. Good. I'm glad we have a nice navy blue. And then last but not least, we have our black. Boy, I love how juicy these are. Can you see it even staying on the top before it evaporates? Wow. So yeah, this is what it looks like inside then. It is only a cardboard insert. It's not plastic or anything. But at least they give you an insert. All right, let's zoom back out and let's look at these colors. kind of compare them to, let's not zoom out that far, to some Sharpie colors then. So we can see we do have, like I said, 4 nice shades of yellow. Oranges, yeah, limited. And the reds, usually you get so many reds, right? We do have our, our standard red, a little bit darker red, but yeah, definitely could use some more reds. Way too many pinks. Yeah, I mean, we could have used some of this, especially these two that are identical, could have used for oranges and reds. So that's one area that they're limited to. Too much in here. Quite a few purples. Like I said, I am just shocked at the number of purples. Usually that's one that's really lacking. Blues, not bad, not bad. And greens, not too bad. We do have our lighter greens. We do have our standard green. We do have a dark green. They are kind of missing a few in there. These two are like identical. Browns would be nice if we had a nice tan, right? But many times in our marker sets, even the alcohol markers, you don't get nice tans. But considering how many pinks there are, they could have given us more earth tones. And then actually some nice grays though. If you like grays, these are all very nice different tones, different shades. So I think the grays are nice, especially if you, like I said, you are one that likes your grays. For a smaller set, than 72 set, I think the grays are nice. So yeah, I mean, the colors are okay. Definitely, could use some improvements. But let's compare it to Sharpies. Now Sharpie, we only have this one yellow. Am I zoomed in enough for you guys to see it? Yeah. We don't have an ochre in here, so that's nice. Some of the pinks and purples are similar, but we do have some different ones in here. Blues. This is different. We do have this one. We do have a few more shades of blue in here. Greens. Again, a couple new ones. Definitely more browns than what Sharpie has. And then I do have the neons and the metallics in here too. So definitely more colors, different colors than Sharpie. Bics, we do have a couple of yellows. But again, this one yellow is different. A couple of oranges here with only one red, so we have a couple more reds there. Adobe orange. These three, in Bic, they're so similar. They could have given us some different colors. But as you probably know, Bic is the only permanent marker that gives us color names. Oh, like I said, these other guys got to get on the ball. Blues. Again, we do have a couple extra in here, but yeah, the set's much bigger. Some more different greens, and of course, more earth tones. Amazon Basics. Pinks, yeah, they're included in here. The orange, red, and red. Purples, this is a very small set, so yeah, of course the 72 set's going to have more than this. So we only have one brown in here. Smart color. Yes, of course, more. Now, like here too, these two blues are identical. Hate it when they do that. And then finally, Parkou. Here too, we have enough pinks for a small set. you know, only 2 browns. Well, it says tan here. That's more like a warm gray than a tan. But these are nice markers too. So yeah, I would say this is a nice, more inclusive set of permanent markers. Yeah, could improve some things, especially all these pinks bother me. You know, when we're so lacking in maybe, you know, maybe 1 or 2 oranges and reds. A nice deep red would be nice, like a brick red. Because what I thought was going to be a dark red actually came out, which one was it? This one came out more as a mulberry color than dark red. And I think I am going to contact them about a couple of them being dry, especially this one. That one was quite dry. Like I said, them other 2 weren't bad, and the rest were very nice and juicy. Because as you can see, they all bled through the paper, which, again, is what you want to see. Definitely, because that is a sign of a juicy marker. So, yeah, overall, I give them a thumbs up. Yeah. So I will leave a link to these markers down below in the description if you're interested in them and would like to check them out. May just be my set, you know, where I got this dry one. That does happen from time to time. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the swatching of these Hethrone permanent markers. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.